Okay, so here I got my grades and stuff. So I'll get a whole bunch of names. And then we'll say grades to carry us through the beginning of school, shrinky dink these, make these quite a bit bigger. There we go. I'll make sure these are turned up on their side. Think. Okay, that's a little better. I'll also make sure that I can see where stuff is. It's much tastier. Okay. So, okay, now I'm just being extra. Okay, I gotta stop. Okay. So, let's see, here's that there, and that. How about some of these? A few of these. I think we could use some of these over here. These would look nice, and I know I look a little bit like a random number generator in the hallway and stuff when you pass me by, and I apologize for that. I think I'm coming to the end of my. I think is probably enough. That's enough. Best if I just stop. So that goes up to September 9th. So maybe, I don't know how your data looks. Maybe you've got an average, a daily average. Maybe you don't. I don't really know. So I'm gonna do this a few different ways because I don't know how you operate. So let's say that's my average from B2 to B9. Bingo. Okay. So that's tacky. I don't need all that extra junk. So let's trim off the decimal places, and let's grab this corner and autofill it over there. All right. So autofill, in case you don't know, is just going to look at the ranges and determine if you look up here. It's C2 to C9, D to D9, E to E9. It can change the range based on what this is. The average that I want to include for the participation in my other sheet. So I'm going to copy this URL. Okay, Command C. You should be using Command C because it's tedious to go to Edit and copy. Don't do that. Go to Command C. It's a lot cooler. Or Control C if you're using one of those other computers. But if we go over here to Study, I'm going to say equals IMPORTRANGE. Boom. And then it says Spreadsheet URL. I'm going to say quotation marks. Is that what those are? And Command V, which stands for paste. I don't need this GID. Close that up, comma. Now the range string says restricted. I'm going to say anyone with a link can view it. Done. And something I forget very frequently is in the formula, your range also needs the parentheses, or sorry, the quotation marks around it. If it says loading ... it's a good thing. Alright, so now I see ref again, but it says you need to connect these sheets. I thought I already said it was public. Oh, it doesn't matter if you did or not. Okay, so once I say allow access, okay, it's good, except that mine was on a scale from 1 to 10. Okay, and our data team has it on a scale from 1 to 100. So if you want to do this quickly in one step, the best way with Google Sheets, unfortunately, is to make that adjustment before you carry it over because of the way import range does. Because import range is doing a lot in one step. So to keep that convenience, that's the best way to make that happen. You can force it individually, but you'll notice these aren't individual formulas, and that's just the way that works. Anyway, if you're also keeping your behavior, you can do it the same way. And then the advantage is when you copy all this to the other months, then they will all just pull from whatever new cells that you put. Okay, so if this works for you, let me know and we'll set it up like that. If not, and you've got all of these, then we can set it up to average these so that we don't have this. Like, let's just go ahead and take that out right now. Okay, so what I want to do is average these over on that other sheet. So I'm going to say the goal progress equals the average of import range. See if I can get that back. Yeah, this one. Okay, so we're going to say equals average of the range that I imported. So I'll take off this equal sign because I've already called it. So that's from sheet 1, Q2. Yeah, so I don't want that anymore. I want from B2 to P2 for Ann Warren. Okay, so I'll change this B2 to P2. All right. Left off my quotation marks again. And I've got a ludicrous amount of decimal places. I'm going to need 10 times the average. Well, anyway, do a couple of these and it's not so bad. Let me know if you want help. All right? Thanks.